After 24 hours, the roaring floodwaters have subsided, allowing crews on I-40 to begin the intensive cleanup, along with people who live on Green Corner Road. The road was washed away as a result of Wednesday's flooding. You can see in this video the sheer amount of earth that fell away from the mountainside. Maria Guzman, owner of Standing Bear Farm, was one of the 6 people rescued from the floodwaters. She says she's never seen anything like this in the 30 years she's owned the land.
And in fact, when we bought the place, that long ago, this is the Green Corner Road. This was the Green family farm. The family said that in all the generations that their family had been here, the Greens, neither creek had ever flooded. So we weren't expecting that. Even during Helene, these creeks didn't flood. I felt safe-ish.
This was the scene at Standing Bear on Wednesday.
Good Lord. No, we can't get out. We're stuck. Pray for us, everybody.
Now the water receded and cleanup beginning. Guzman saying she thought about staying at the house when help arrived.
I felt very blessed, and I almost decided to stay because the water didn't really come in the house that much, and they were like, if you stay, we're not coming back to get you. And I thought, well, the sky is kind of cloudy, and they were calling for rain, more rain. I was like, I know, I'll go. So we got rescued.
Cocke County Mayor Rob Mathis said he was in the Hartford and Grassy Fork communities until about 8 o'clock Wednesday night. He told us he's hopeful they will rebuild in that area better than before.
I don't see the mud and the rock. I see the hope because how much better it is in 24 hours and how much better it can be in the days and weeks to come.
Mathis adding there will be a brief lull for the commerce in Cocke County, but is thankful that the lull will only be 2 weeks instead of months. Guzman telling 6 News she first came back to her property after the morning rainstorms Thursday and was happy they made it out alive.
I'm very grateful, and it's like all this, at the end of the day, it's just stuff. We survived, the animals survived, it's like, so that's it. At the end of the day, all this stuff is just stuff. Even though it was I was happy to see this mosaic that we have here.
In Cocke County, Dominic Webster, 6 on your side.